Well, we're back in the park again at I don't even know where we are. Portaventura. Christy's just been on that furious Rocco, what do they call it? Baco this morning. I've elected to not do the rides today. Yesterday was enough for me. So Christine's going to do it for most of them on her own. I'm just going to go on them if I have to. But that's what the ride she's been on. Not seen it coming round yet. Not been many carriages go around, you know. Yeah, it's 2 hours now. Yeah. I'll just see if I can film it coming round this way. What? That's the one that Christy's just rode that twice yesterday, but not for me. Christine is actually on this one, this Dragon car. That Christine's just been on. Made me feel sick, that. Too many times spinning around. This one wasn't so bad, but I'm going to be honest. I feel like I'm being... When you're on a ride, you feel like you're being squashed into it as tight as you can get, and then it's going down. This is the one Christine's queuing up for now. This is Shambhala. There it comes.
These are the hotel pools we can use. Really quite cool. There's 3 of them.
We're just making our way into Ferrari Land now. We went for a bit of a swim this afternoon. Christine did a couple of rides as well. So we're going to try some of these. We're expecting everybody to be running to try and get on the Red Falls, which is that one there. But Christine would like to get on the drop tower. So that's where we're going to head first, and then we'll have a look and worry about the rest of it afterwards. Not the best colour for a Ferrari. But we will have a good look around. Yeah, the big signs up on the ride there, there's 3 of those. They weigh 9 tons between the 3 of them, and it was only in recent times that actually, although Ferrari backed it, they actually let them have the prancing horse to put on there. Well, Christine wants to have a go on these drop towers, so that's where we're heading first. We came to these because Christine asked to queue for these, so which is a drop tower. As you know, they're her favourite. One is a bounce tower and the other one is an actual drop tower, so might be able to video doing that. And there's the fastest one, the queue for that already. They've only just opened the gates and it is massive, so we'll be using the disabled thing for that. Don't know how long we're going to have to queue for it. And then there's what's a Maranello racetrack here, so we can have the have a go in these race cars, which, to be quite honest, seem a bit pointless, but it is what it is, I suppose. Probably have a go. Okay, here she goes. I think she'll have found that one a bit tame. She's doing the other one this time, so seems to think it's going to be different, but we'll see. Yeah. There we go. I've just heard the Ferrari Red Force, I think they call it, this ride, so I'll wait here for it. It's a very short ride. It's fires you up there and then there's just enough power to get it over the top, and then you run down the bottom. But occasionally it lacks power and it doesn't quite reach the top, and you get what's called a rollback. You end up going back to the beginning again for them to fire you off again. So not really so sure about these cars. Anyway, we'll see about this red. Here it comes. That's it. A bit of a queue here for this. So we'll video it doing the thing. You'll hear it from here when it sets off.
And if you go in the fast pass area then?
No, you'll go through the exit. Oh, she said always exit. No. There it goes. That's fast. Okay, we've been on the ride. I could tell you it was absolutely amazing. That I'm definitely doing that again. That was brilliant. The only thing is the video printing machine isn't working, so they can't give us the information that we need for the video. Anyway, we're up on the grandstand. There's a grandstand here, so you can sit and watch it. We'll watch this. We can go back in a couple of hours and have another go, and with a bit of luck the videos and that will be on, but we'll see. But we're just getting ready. Here it comes. Absolutely fantastic, that. A pit stop where they're changing the tyres. So taking the wheel on off. Yeah, he forgot to start the timer. There's a few things to see. I don't know what's down there. Acrobatic show, Red Force. Well, lockers. Look at that. Now that's a proper Ferrari, not like the yellow one. How cool is that? Very nice.
Right, I'm off, mate. Head off, stand, mate. It should lift us up and take us over that barrier. In theory. Yeah. Put mine in front when he comes over so he don't see it. I put mine in front of it when it comes over like that so he doesn't see it. Well, we've been round once, so I'm hoping don't come round again. Oh yeah, good. Come in now. Oh, go in now. That's like that. Yes, but not the one behind us. The one behind them.
Well, then that just came off.
Yeah.
That was a group of 6.
There's 3. Oh yeah, I can get up with a wheelchair. But he was one with disabled.
It wasn't a wheelchair. He could have walked it, man. He was on a bicycle.
Oh really?
Yeah. He got crutches.
Oh, his hand had brought him.
And because he said, shall I walk up there? I listened to it. He said, shall I walk up there? And I said, no, we'll come down and get you. We'll be there. So what did he do?
Oh really?
And he wasn't.
Don't you stop us that good,
It's different on what he did before.
I know. Oh, door shut there now. No, I should be going now.
We just had tea in here, which is the Ferrari World Pit Stop Cafe. That's what Nicky, that's obviously not his helmet because it would have melted, but it would have been in the style of his helmet and Michael Schumacher. So, but it's a really cool restaurant. It's not a bad price. I mean, there's a socket set on the table there. Very cool. Really good. Really enjoyable place. And the food, to be quite honest, we've just had buffalo sausages and chips, and they were really nice. I mean, really nice. So going back into Ferrari World again, we're going to see if we can, if they've sorted out, wow, it's hot, if they've sorted out the ride for the video that we're after. We've swiftly moved through the Ferrari store, and I can tell you, for a t-shirt is €60. I mean, there was a jacket in there, it was over 200 quid. It was just an unbelievable price. What's not going? Oh, it's broke down. Anyway, let's see if we can get our hey? Oh, is it? Okay. I think we've got to go and find out if we can get our video. Yeah, it's going, I've just heard it. Pole position challenge. Do have a look in there, I think. It's a simulator. Against each other. Well, these three are. They will be in a minute. I think they're going to practice that. Hey? I'll not get in now. And they're doing a fast lap now. Yeah. What about this for a kid's ride? How cool is that? That's a great kid's ride. was a really, really cool kids ride, that. I like that. I mean, the other one as well, for, I suppose, the bigger kids, it's just as good. Anyway, we'll see if this is back on again. We've just been on that ride again. Oh, I tell you what, that is a fantastic, that's a proper ride, that is. I mean, it's just all about pure power and speed, nothing else, just speed and power. Absolutely love that ride. Best ride I've ever been on, by a country mile. I think we're going to do it again in a bit. So probably get on it again before we go. So we've got videos of the 2 times we've been on so far. Let's get past these trees so I can catch it as it sets off in a second. There it goes. All it's about is speed. Brilliant. We've just come in the
Gallery.
Yeah, Ferrari Gallery. Wow. Look at that. How fantastic is that? I mean, I don't know whose car is which. Frankly, I don't care. They're just works of art. Fantastic. Beautiful. There's some like the shape design on the wall. Isn't it cool? As a car, that is just absolutely stunning. They're beautiful. Look at them. Oh, for a go in one of them would be quite cool. I think some about the history and that of Ferrari. I think we've got starting from the beginning, so in the 40s. How it's developing. Now about to hit the 50s. Through the 50s. The shape's changing now. Cracking the 60s. 70s. '80s. 90s. 2000s. 2010s. Right the way into the 2020s. To where we are now. Brilliant. That was really cool. I was not so bothered about coming in here, but I'm pleased I did. They're fantastic.
Cool, aren't they?
Yeah. Really, really fantastic.
A bit smaller, aren't they?
Yeah, some more around here. There's some more about the 30s and the 40s. And Ferrari. And the road car, look. Look at these. What about that for a car? Hey? That's a proper car. Beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Fantastic. Wow, look at them. All the different Ferraris. Every one of them. Look at them. That's really cool. Wow. Yeah.
Goes on that side. It does? Oh yeah, yeah, you'll play with it. Hang on.
It's getting shorter and shorter.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's the we already started the video.
Yeah. Quite cool, aren't they?
Yeah. Look like a tiny little car.
Yeah. A racing car. Hey?
Notice it's pretty close to the middle as well.
Yes, cool. Cute.
Just send you on, let's open it and then just
Try and
zone
think
about.
Yeah, yeah. They're all right. They're good. I like them. Soaring. It's one American. Soaring. It's good being on the front. So, it's better being on the front.
Got somebody's head in the way, do you?
I know.
Really tall.
I know. It's annoying we've got a tall person in front of you. Although sometimes these tilt. No, sometimes they tilt. In Disney they tilt so you can see from each one.
The ones we did before did.
Yeah.
They tilt.
Well, why not using the bottom ones?
Not using.
I don't wonder why.
I don't know.
Not enough people, possibly. That's best ride at park now, that one.
Oh,
I think that's the best ride.
which one?
Red Force.
Oh, that's a good ride. I like that. That was...
By far.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like the speed thing. Yeah,
Very good.
I like that. That is ace, that.
And no rollback. Thank God.
I'm not bothered about that.
I know.
We're always back getting another go at going fast.
You do. Sort of all said. Yeah. There's not many rides that take your photo, is there? Oh, starting up. Whoa,
Estoy descargando
don't like
vuestro
that.
programa.
Oh, cool, that.
Christine's going to do have a photo taken in one of these cars. So she's going to get in. I think I'm a little bit too big for sliding in there. I watched a fella struggling earlier. But that's quite cool. That was cool. Really good. Can't believe all these cars. Now that is a car. Look at that. Eh? Ain't that a belter? Look at that beauty. Look at that. So it's a 575 GTC. Whoa, that is a proper car. I'm just around part of the kids area at the minute, so I don't know what the aeroplanes is all about. I don't think Ferrari had out to do with aeroplanes. I don't think. Kids drop tower. There is a show on that they have on here, which is an acrobatic show, but not. Don't think that's going to be for us. No. No. Yeah, all the shows and everything are all in Spanish, and as you saw on the previous video, a bit hard to follow. There it goes again. That is just such a good ride, that. Oh. I think it's tallest and fastest in Europe. That is just, yeah, I like that. That was the first time I went, I was really worried about it, but I tell you what, that was just amazing. Absolutely amazing. There's a kids roller coaster here. It has the same name, but it's for kids. So Red Force, I think they call this one as well. There it goes in a minute. There it goes. So there's the kids one. I don't think Christine wants to go on it. Not really her thing, that one, I don't think. Right underneath this track now. Here we go. How cool is that? There it comes back down again. It makes a proper roar, that does. Sounds fast. There's another, I think we did this one, the Modena. Yeah, I think I've done that one. That is. Sounds fantastic, that. We tried to get on that ride for a third time, but we were turned away. We got to wait until 9 o'clock. We were a bit too early. Yeah, the woman remembered us. Anyway, it's 10 to 9 now. We're going to do a few photographs, and then we're going to take that ride for the third time and last time. But oh,
yeah, can't wait 2 more hours, can we?
No, I can't wait another 2 hours on top of that one. But this has been top day, I think, for me. Really enjoyed it. That is ace. That is really, really good. It's only just got enough power to go over the top. Apparently, very occasionally, you get what's called a rollback. So it just can't quite get over the top. So it has to come all the way back to the beginning and you get to go again. So, yeah, Christine don't want one, but that'd be quite cool because you get to go a second time. So, anyway, sometimes you have to be careful what you wish for. So we're going to go on that one last time. I've just noticed how Chris has just pointed out there's part of the Colosseum there, look, from Rome. And is that, yeah, I thought it was Venice, isn't it? And that's Venice, so yeah, I've never noticed that at all. Anyway, on to this ride again. One more time. I mean, I can't believe they have a viewing platform up there for people to sit and watch. Last time.
a PortAventura. Aquesta nit ens embarcarem en una sorprenent aventura de paisatges i sons enlluernadors.
Welcome to PortAventura. Tonight, we embark on an exciting journey of dazzling sights and sounds.
Bienvenidos a PortAventura. Esta noche nos embarcaremos en una sorprendente aventura de paisajes y sonidos deslumbrantes.
Bienvenue à PortAventura. Ce soir, nous vous embarquerons dans un voyage éblouissant de lumière et de son.
Vine amb nosaltres al voltant del món, viatjant a sorprenents terres plenes de fantasia i imaginació.
And now, come with us around the world as we travel to exciting lands full of imagination and magic.
Y ahora, ven con nosotros alrededor del mundo, viajando a sorprendentes tierras llenas de fantasía e imaginación.
Et maintenant, accompagnez-nous autour du monde, en voyageant à travers de pays excitants, pleins d'imagination et de magie.
Us presentem Fiesta Aventura.
Niños y niñas, gracias por su visita. Esperamos que hayan disfrutado de su estancia y deseamos volver a verles muy pronto.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear children, thank you very much for your visit. We trust that you have enjoyed your stay. We look forward to see you again soon. Mesdames et messieurs, chers enfants, merci beaucoup de votre visite. Nous espérons que vous avez passé une excellente journée et contents de vous revoir bientôt.
Yeah, they come in real close in a minute.
I would love to learn how to do that.
That'd be amazing, man.
I'm just trying to backflips up there. I would probably like fall. It's not part of the competition.
Ready?
He said
That was it, yeah.